Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to CCN. Well, the United States had mentioned, or stated rather, that they were going to step up their presence in the far north in the Arctic. See if that carries on now. Canada, Ottawa, I haven't heard anything about the Arctic. They're very quiet about it. It doesn't seem like they're interested at all. Meanwhile, Russia and China are working very hard at cooperating with each other to take control of the Arctic. So this is very dangerous because once they're in there, they're in there. They want the Arctic as their own. Here's a quick look at what Russia and China are doing together in the Arctic. This is from the Asia Times from December 19th, 2020. Dave Makachuk wrote this. According to a panel of Arctic security experts, to meet mounting security and economic challenges posed by Russia and China, the United States needs resilient people and resilient equipment. Moscow's vision of the far north as the Russian Mecca and Beijing's ambitious Polar Silk Road initiative present economic obstacles to the U.S., the expert said. Speaking this week, retired Air Force Major General Randy Key said the Arctic had proven to be a region where technology is always challenged by extremes. The severe conditions make military operations quite demanding and quite challenging. This remains the case now as temperatures climb and cause sea levels to rise globally, coupled with more violent weather conditions. It also makes the Northern Sea Route, which Russia claims as its own, more attractive as a shipping route to Europe, especially for China. It opens the Arctic to more mineral and natural resource exploration and exploitation, another Chinese goal of diversifying its energy suppliers. On the security front, Key, now with the Wilson Center, said the best way to ameliorate the challenges is through partnership agreements such as NATO and NORAD with the Canadians and keeping an airbase in Thule, Greenland. And while exercises like Trident Juncture were important building blocks, Key said we need to return to scale on the magnitude of the Cold War's rim frost exercises to address the new military situation and climate changes. Key, speaking during a Hudson Institute online forum, added that the service's Arctic strategies will categorize the challenges and opportunities in the region. Among those security challenges to Washington and allies are Russia's dual-track approach in the Arctic, building ports and airfields that can be used for civilian purposes for energy production and shipment, tourism, and transpolar commercial shipping, as well as military power projection, according to Hudson's Richard Weitz. The Arctic is the fourth wall in Russia's security thinking, he said. Unlike its western, eastern, and southern borders, Moscow can operate without having to compete with others in the far north. It is by far the largest nation in the Arctic. As a sign of how important the Arctic has become, the Kremlin is designating the region as its fifth military district. It has moved MiG-31 fighters into airfields there and deployed hypersonic missiles, while it is hardening coastal defense ships that are capable of operating in ice as weapons platforms. Moreover, the Kola Peninsula is the major home port of the Russian ballistic missile submarine fleet, said Hudson's Brian Clark. Monitoring for submarine activity is important, but the United States Navy only operates in the far north in the most favorable conditions, Clark said. Its surface fleet is not ice-hardened. Russia also caused a major stir earlier this month when it deployed one of its most advanced air defense systems, the S-300V4, on a disputed northern island claimed by Japan. For several years, Moscow has been on a mission to strengthen its military presence in Northeast Asia. To counter the U.S., Russia has upgraded its weaponry in its Far East, commissioned new ships for its Pacific Fleet, and significantly expanded military cooperation with China. Russia says the S-300V4 went live December 1st on Iturup, known as Estorofu, in Japan. The island is one of the four southern links in the Kuril Islands chain claimed by Tokyo, which refers to them as the Northern Territories. This puts sophisticated Russian missiles on the doorstep of Hokkaido, Japan's northernmost main island. Clark also noted another Russian military advantage in the Arctic. Because satellite communications are spotty and there are a few sensors in the region, a Russian electronic warfare attack can easily blind the few operating there. They don't have a lot of resilience, he said. Those facts make electronic warfare more of a concern than in other regions that need to be addressed. As for China's approach, White said instead of being confrontational as it was 6 years ago by demanding recognition as a special case in Arctic affairs, Beijing is emphasizing win-win. The Polar Silk Road is pushing infrastructure investment, including laying undersea communication cables, as well as ports, airports, and highways to build leverage and to influence smaller nations in the Arctic like Greenland. It has also stepped up its research and scientific efforts in the region, USNI News reported. So, Russia and China looks like they're setting up to take complete control of the Arctic. We'll see how this plays out. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Bye for now. God bless.